1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Do you like relaxing in nature? Then join me, Kirsten Couch, while I take you on a tour of my life in water and woods. I grew up here in Pinellas County, born and raised. Pinellas County is full of a lot of nature parks for being such a small area, and this allowed me to develop a great passion for the outdoors. I would like to share with you how the passion that I gained from my past has brought me to where I am now in the present, working towards bringing that passion through to an environmental degree in my future. I'm going to do this by showing you how growing up in nature gave me my passion and how that brought me to my degree in environmental sciences and technology here at St. Petersburg College. And then I'm going to tell you how that is going to bring me to a career in environmental and natural resources. I learned a love of nature very early on. My family would always take family events at parks around like Philippi Park and Largo Central Park. We would do picnics for the holidays, birthday parties would always be outside. And if you couldn't find me, chances are I was up a tree. A lot of times I could have a book or even a lunchbox, and I would be prepared to stay up there for as long as it took to finish the book. Family vacations were always taken at parks too. We would go to a lot of parks that had water features, so we could kayak or canoe or even just play in the water. But places like Hillsborough River State Park, or we went to Myakka River State Park and we could count the alligators from the canoe. Just so many of them. From here, I can understand why that water and the sound and the sight of water has always been one of the most relaxing and peaceful images to me, which relaxing becomes very important when you are about to embark on an education and experience at the same time. I discovered the Environmental and Sciences and Technology program here at SPC, which gathered everything that I already loved about the environment, from geology and forestry, about the trees, and tied it into what I can do with that to help propel humanity forward and still taking care of our nature. From my environmental degree, I was awarded an internship with Pinellas County Watershed, where I was able to work with analyzing and collecting water samples from the saltwater bodies and freshwater bodies here in Pinellas County. And we could plan cleanups or projects based around what kind of data we found. From my internship, I was able to go to a contract position with Pinellas County Forestry, where I did about the same thing, except this time we're working with trees. Pinellas County gave me the opportunities to grow as well as network so that I could branch out into my career. From here, I'd love to work in wetland forestry. I'd love to combine the two together to work with places like Brooker Creek Preserve or Boyd Hill Preserve, where I can just run off and play in the water, as I like to say, but scientifically and helpfully. And then from there, I'd like to work in education. I'd like to be able to give back to people and teach the students to have the same passion for nature that I had, and I think I can give that to them with my background. With a strong background in nature and a love for school and science, I think this will reward me with a great career in environmental and natural sciences. So now that you can see why I'm so excited about nature, water, and woods, just don't get me started on geology and spelunking. Thank you.